KALADA with Get It right here at Pyro Radio. Tune's a banger, bro.
Oh, love.
And I'm joined by, there we go, I'm joined by the guy. So eager to get on the mic.
Natural reactions.
Exactly. We've got man like KALADA Music in the place right now. Welcome, brother. It's great to have you here.
Hey, love for having me, man. What's going on? How's your new year so far?
Well, no, really, really good, man. I mean, we tried earlier, I think over the summer, didn't we, to try and get you in?
Yeah.
But circumstances outside our control.
Yes.
And we're back here, man. So thank you for reaching out again. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
You sent me some dope records during the summer, and I was like, we have to get you on here. But my Christmas and New Year was pretty dope. How about yourself?
Yeah, it was good, man. Just chill with the family. A lot of food, you know, jollof rice. If you know about that Nigerian.
You're making me jealous now. I've just eaten a Twix. That's all they give me here at Pyro.
Oh, man,
so you can't come with the hard food. Wicked. So you may have heard us early on. We were talking to the listeners and to everyone else about New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
So do you have one?
Yeah.
And if you have one, have you broken it already?
No, I haven't even started yet. You know?
You haven't stopped?
I haven't started.
What? It's like the 6th of January, bro. When does this begin?
Oh, it's great. My New Year's resolution was to get in the gym, innit? And just at least go like 4 times a week.
Wow.
I'm trying to bulk up this year. I can't be mager forever, innit? I've got on tour. I need to get
a little bit hench.
Yeah. Some meat
wham.
for summer, man.
Okay, so you haven't. Well, I mean, it's only the 6th of January. So when are you going to start your January New Year's resolution?
I'm trying to get it in tomorrow. I'm going to start it tomorrow.
I expect the IG live.
Yeah.
Of you just flinging weights around the gym, doing a madness.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I mean, I'm impressed that my New Year's resolution myself was just to cut out chocolate. Chocolate is my thing, bro.
Yeah,
it's my thing.
What's your favourite chocolate?
Wow.
What's the best one?
Cadbury's. I know it's like a simple thing, but it just works. I mean, you've got double deckers.
Yeah.
You know, you got a Lion bar, which is a little bit different, but that's Nestle.
Yeah,
you know, you can always have a topic, but they're quite small. There's Curly Whirlies.
Crunchy's the one for you.
Good choice. So for me, I've already failed in my resolution. I lasted like half a day, but I had an excuse. There's still loads of chocolate left over from Christmas.
Yeah.
So you got to eat it.
Yeah, you've got to eat it.
It's going to go off.
Yeah. That's only right at Christmas. You got to eat chocolate.
Exactly. And no one else other than you and me, KALADA, can see that producer Lee is shaking his head in disgust. He's stood in a corner going, fresh, I'm eating clean, I'm up at 6:30 every day going to the gym, I'm looking after my wife, I'm looking after my newborn, looking after the family. You're putting us all to shame, bro.
Yeah, man.
I need to get rid of him.
Yeah. Motivation. You got motivation right here for you, man.
That is competition right there. So yeah, as we mentioned at the start of the interview, you was firing off some nice records last year.
Yes.
So yeah, how is that journey for you going so far?
Yeah, it's going well, man. I'm just in my creative space right now. Always vibing, man. Always checking my email for beats. Coming up with my EP. Just staying focused, man. Summer was good. I Love It for me did well.
Yep.
As a single, you pushed it. Everything's independent, you know.
Which a lot of people shout, but can be challenging.
Very challenging, yeah. Very challenging. I've learned a lot about time management, money management. You know, it's very important, man. Putting time aside to make sure you get things done.
Yeah, that is a challenge. I literally got off the phone on the way over here speaking to some artists about strategizing and setting your time out. It is difficult, but you learn that skill, then you've got that skill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So for you, musically, what were the kind of, because it's the first time we've ever connected, not even just on radio, what are the kind of influences, or what music were you exposed to at an early age that kind of, you know, shaped you musically?
Yeah. Early on, it was UK-wise garage music. So solid. My older brother bought that 21 seconds CD. I remember that. That was a big influence on me. Kept on spitting the bars, and that was a big influence. Tupac, American music. Tupac, Biggie, Nas, just like hip hop, you know, 90's hip hop.
And it's interesting you say that, because there was a new record you sent to me. I got to be honest, straight away I heard that 90's
vibe.
hip-hop vibe. We know where the origins came from.
Yeah.
We know Ashanti kind of sampled it and did her thing with it.
Yeah.
And it's a track called Scoreboard.
Scoreboard, yeah. For the ladies, for the honeys, man.
It is for the honey. He said it. And you know what? I've actually got a few quotes here about... I saw some quotes online about the tune that we're going to play. Pure 90's and early noughties vibe.
Yes.
And also in another tweet, it was hashtag pretty girl anthem.
Yeah. For the baddies, you know.
So that's what. And if you've seen the video, explain to me what happens in the video, bro.
It's just a day in the life, you know. Just me chilling with a sweet one, you know, spending time. A fashion event. The fashion event I was actually performing, so we decided just to get some shots in there.
Oh, actually during the event and put that towards the sick.
Yeah, and yeah, man, we kept it simple but effective. Yeah.
Well, you certainly do that. I would love it if you could introduce the tune for us at Pyro right here, bro.
Hey, this is my latest single, KALADA Scoreboard, here at Pyro Radio.
It's a banger. It's a real summertime flavour and a lazy flow on that, which just works so well. KALADA with Scoreboard, and I'm joined by the guy responsible for that record here in the Pyro Studios. It's good to have you here, my bro.
Love for having me, man.
Now listen, you are still talking to me even though you saw what can only be described as the worst dancing known to man.
I think it's alright, man. You gotta believe in your sauce. You gotta believe in your sauce, man.
Wow, you're being so politically correct there, bro. Oh my days. What I'm talking about is when I first was sent this tune, I was caught slipping. I was caught lacking here in the studio, and someone was filming me what we can only describe as dancing with my fingers.
Finger movements. The wave. You got lost in the sauce, man.
I got lost and I got caught, and it ended up on Twitter, and you retweeted it and went, I've got to come in studio and just correct this nonsense.
Hey.
But yeah, bro, like I said, loving that tune, man.
Love, man.
Really loving the vibe for it.
Positive vibes, man. That's what that's my forte, man.
Well, you executed really well. Now, how close were you to getting Ashanti in the video?
Oh man, you know what? I DM'd her.
Russ,
did.
You sent her a tune?
Oh man, I DM'd her. I was like, you gotta try, you gotta shoot a shot, man.
Did you get a reply?
No, I didn't.
I'll give you her number.
I know. Oh, see, Gallus.
What's that?
Gallus? Ladies, man. See?
It's the finger action.
Hey.
Luckily, we can get away with saying certain things on Pyro. It's a big up management. Okay, let's keep it moving. Oh man, so a lot of artists have recently put up their Spotify kind of wrapped figures, what they achieved for the year. I noticed you put up some healthy figures, so congratulations, bro. How concerned are you about numbers and stuff like that?
I don't allow it to affect me in a way. I know it is a blessing. It could definitely give you that motivation and confidence, but I don't really watch the numbers like that, you know. But we did well in terms of like progress from the previous year, and that's all I really look at. As long as I elevate every year, then it's a marathon. You know, it's not a sprint, so we'll get there.
And I think that's a key thing for people to take away, that sometimes you can get lost in someone getting 1 billion streams in 8 minutes, and you think, oh, I'm failing, I'm not doing the right stuff, why is my music not connecting? And it's important. You can see what people are doing and respect that, but don't get pushed out of your lane on what you're doing, because it's your journey. Yeah,
everyone's in their own race, their own journey, and you've got to enjoy the process.
Definitely, that is a very important thing. One thing that I do like about your music, especially with Scoreboard right there, it's going to sound mad, but your music is very musical.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that? That sounds mad, but there's a real musicality to it.
Yeah. You mean like the instrumentation and the...
Yeah, there's a nice wave, there's a bit of soul, there's a bit of a soul and a swing in there to it, especially that last track. And I like that, because it must be difficult, especially as an independent artist, to get your records. There's a lot of music out there. To get your music to cut across, people go, I'll play that one. Oh, I'm feeling that one.
Yeah.
So is that something you consciously have kind of worked on, or is that something that just comes naturally to you when you're in the studio?
As long as I feel the beat, like when I get the instrumental and I'm loving the vibe, I go with it. I've got to be a fan of my own music. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to just be confident in my beat selection. So if I feel something, I vibe with it and I go with it.
It's the way to do it, bro.
Yeah, man. You start looking at other artists' blueprint. You get lost in the sauce. You gotta be original. I know my vibe, innit? I like laid back, good vibes, positive music. You get me? It's a reflection of my character in a way, yeah. And
also, it's important the people you kind of surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Friends, musical friends, family. 100. Now, I've just learned that a recent guest here on the show is your actual brother.
Lively. Name's Bliss.
The only guy to come in on J Fresh and Friends and talk to me about S Club 7.
Little brother.
And how they're the original drill dons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my days, man. His character. Little bro has always been like that.